Chief Minister Nongthong Biren stresses need for people's support to make the government strong, vows not to betray their trust. Minister Nemcha Kipgen asserts the fundamental rights of every child must be protected. Deputy Chairman of State Planning Board S. Rajan calls for cluster-based farming to ensure benefits of welfare schemes to farmers. And Home Guard personnel threaten to intensify agitation if their demands are not met by August 31st. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Nongthong Biren today reiterated the need for people's support to make the government strong and vowed not to betray their trust. He said the government is making an all-out effort to resolve the issues facing the people before they resort to agitation. He maintains that the government should not be held to ransom by any organization or individuals to get their any demand. The Chief Minister was speaking at Sadbhavna Divas, commemorating the 73rd birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi at the banquet hall of the 1st Manipur Rifles. He said the observance aims at strengthening national integrity, patriotism and communal harmony among the people and remembering the late Prime Minister's efforts to eliminate terrorism from the people. Biren said it is high time the people of Manipur learned to forget the differences and live in peace and harmony. The Chief Minister reiterated that when people start thinking for the welfare of all rather than being self-centered, the state will achieve progress. He also emphasized the need to promote the minority groups so that there will be equal development of all the communities in the state. The Chief Minister said he has requested his cabinet ministers not to bring up any community-based or region-centric matters to the cabinet meeting. He asserted that the government does not belong to any community or region and it will work for uniform development in the state. Biren administered Sadbhavna pledge to the gathering. Ministers, MLAs, top civil and police officials attended the event.
She government is for all, for everyone. Democracy ni, koi jo ekta press freedom tarong ngang koi ay na tarong maram sa tarong ngang. Angang kara Chhatra Singh kari gino. Why? Kari aran ma to wogi no busy mai thar se. What we have done? Society is the kari aran ma to urge. Na tarong kana da kari to wogi no. Na to moi kushi to we aba le baksibo. Lai tamne na pa ngang sing soro ke ta pare ngang na ke to we aba. Kari demand no. Assembly segment tari sigal reserve to we aba bro. Is that a genuine demand? Aduna koi police to kari gino to mini yenga le. Why? Law should be there. Rules of law should be prevailed.
Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar today inaugurated the Northeast Center for Ethno-Medicinal Research at Hengbung in Kangpopi district. The research center was opened on the campus of Foundation for Environment and Economic Development Services, FEEDS, near Krishi Vigyan Kendra, KVK Hengbung. Speaking on the occasion, the Deputy Chief Minister said opening of such a center will be a milestone in Northeast, especially to Manipur, as the state has abundant medicinal plants. He said even though the people have so many traditional ways of healing ailments by using various medicinal plants, proper codification for treatment of diseases by using medicinal plants are yet to be done. He said the newly opened research center will play an important role in this regard. Yumnam Joy Kumar further said a lot of research work needs to be done to utilize ethno-medicinal plants in treatment of diseases. He said, besides confining on some of the medicinal plants, researchers should also pay attention to other plants that have some medicinal values.
We have to find out which are the medicines, which may be just only growing just nearby and which have got value. Take these and analyze in this research center. From there, one will be able to find out what are the ingredients available in these plants which are useful for curing ailments. Like that, there will be many other plants which I think which can be used also for protection of the vegetables and the plants. I think that aspect should also be taken up by this research center. We have to find out research.
Speaking on the occasion, Commerce and Industries Minister Thongam Biswajit also stressed the need of ethno-medicinal treatment in the state for a long time. He said out of 12,000 medicinal plant species which are reported in the world, 430 species are found in the northeast, of which 108 species have been identified in Manipur. He said people need to be aware of their importance. He further said state government, with the help of the center, will also try to take steps to popularize traditional medicinal treatments. If the research center works out ways to identify medicinal aspects of various plants in the state, even investors from within and outside the country will arrive, and it can generate employment to the locals, thereby enhancing their sustainability for livelihood and developing entrepreneurship. Senior scientist of Ministry of Science and Technology, Dr. H.B. Singh, also spoke on the importance of utilizing local resources and manpower to create certain products as part of Prime Minister's Make in India campaign. Deputy Commissioner of Kangpokpi, Ranjit Singh, and President of FEEDS, Haukalet Kipgan, also spoke on the occasion.
Apagi roots, tuan apagi leaves singsi, low and musida, medicinal value oiva, apagi singsi, apagi how remosi, Punamoxi. High river, what's a scientific oiva, tam that apula, same harakanda, horrible poche, say that when again, Tamil Hakan of Hidax, Harakanda, Manipur, the Gidanatan and Orson Yuva, Atopa, power, research, Sir Mayamama, the scientist Mayamalaga, Manipurda.
Minister Nemcha Kipgen today called for protection of fundamental rights of every child. The minister also said the union minister assured that the pending old-age pension for 17 months, which have been pending due to the failure of the former government to submit the utilization certificate after the Social Welfare Department requested him. Nemcha further said the rights of the elderly persons cannot be denied because of the mistake of the previous government.
Our previous government utilization certificate pikhatte bagi maram oiduna 17 months ke central government dege ehoina johan bangam deba previous government thangatte bagi maram oiduna asidi pi deba yaroi as the old and aged persons they should not suffer. The union minister the request to matam sida mahakna 17 months release torege haina assurance pi bi khre makoi lak rega 17 month gi remaining do makoi lak rega DBT loans to bolak kani central team se adu loiba matam da new form se thangat kani.
Releasing the first consolidated annual report 2012-16 of Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights, MCPCR, Nemcha Kipgen said every child is precious and the fundamental rights of children will be protected through the commission. She urged the officials of the commission to work for the welfare of the children. As per the report released today, the 7-member commission has organized a state-level awareness program on POCSO Act 2012, a training program for the journalists on human trafficking and child rights issue. The report also mentions of complaints from parents of students from 5 different schools to complaints related to POCSO Act, the role of the commission in resolving issues and several other steps taken by the commission.
Manipur is launching consolidated annual report, Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights. I hope this implementation can achieve the desired goal that every child of the state will be benefiting from this program, that every child and of the state will benefit from this program. And therefore, being a newly implemented program, I would request the employees of this department to put their efforts sincerely for the successful and in making social welfare department a trusted and reliable department.
Acting Chief Justice of High Court of Manipur and Kotishore today launched a multi-utility van of Manipur State Legal Services Authority at the High Court. Speaking about the launch of the service, Member Secretary of Manipur State Legal Services Authority, R.K. Memcha, said the utility van will reach every nook and corner of the state and spread legal awareness among the people. She said the initiative is taken under the sponsorship of National Legal Services Authority to raise legal awareness in the state.
Koi mobile law adalat, koi traffic ki, koi law adalat kumba, sigumba da koi sinaba, I don't know si da pirakone, masi yamna, kana gani habadi mayam da koi da sukudong sa da ba, di mayam la so koi na, koi Vietnam la aga isay kong le di koi no si mayam la habit yang ningi dana, koi no sibu masibu haydana, masi di po yon gada badi na tre, koi na ay no na yen ba, mayam da kamay na lem na hindi mating panggada ke. Aduga lem na ay ni mating panggada ba music si kanano katay di sakani haibagi mingonda miyam da koi awareness pi na ba aduda sinagada ba aduga ba multi utility van.
Deputy Chairman of State Planning Board S. Rajan has emphasized the need for cluster-based farming in the state to ensure that the benefits of the farmers' welfare schemes reach them. He was speaking at Sankalp CCD New India Manthan, New Delhi Movement 2017-2022 at ICAR Research Complex at NEH Region, Manipur Center, Lamphel-Pat. Rajan maintains that weavers are benefited by various schemes after they form handloom clusters. Likewise, the farmers must form clusters so that they can work together and share the benefits. Sankalp Se Siddhi, New India Manthan, New India Movement 2017-2022 was started by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to commemorate 75 years of the Quit India movement. The pledge is to build a new India by 2022. An India that is devoid of corruption, is clean, has no poverty, is free of terrorism, has no distinction on the basis of caste and religion. KVK Imphal West also observed the World's Honeybee Day at the event. Bee boxes were distributed to the farmers.
Paikaliba scheme sing as the Pazana implement over Pazana Mapung Pana, a quick Pantopung and Balomi sing the Navarna su, Ninganablet and Navarki site, Sumating, Pivagi, Canola, and Hojiti, a quick Puna Tavito Minava, cluster same by Amnadaka, cluster same Makanda, Mapam, the compare Laiva, Tabak Mayam sing a Hangam Tava, the war, so a quick Puna, Hagan Minava, a quick Puna, Lokot Minava, Simba Mayam, Torega, a income si hai na double income lakpa barki prime minister na khaliba prime minister na mangiba aikoi new india movement gi 2017 dagi na 20 baugi manungda bharat ta he na income leiba double income lakpa income ama laini habse masigi pandam stage da aikoi sukan na thabak tongmina na kan hona minaba.
In a road accident, a police gypsy and a Maruti Wagoner collided at Khongampat Mayalekai around 10 this morning. Both the vehicles were damaged in the accident. However, there are no report of casualties. The police vehicle was coming from Sekmai when the mishap occurred. Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association threatens to intensify their agitation if their demands are not met by August 31st. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, President of the association Y. Mangi said leaders of the association have talked with Chief Minister N. Biren and Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar regarding the demands of Home Guard personnel at a meeting held at Chief Minister's office yesterday. He expressed a dissatisfaction over the government's decision to raise the salaries of the Home Guard personnel by just 2,000 to 3,000 rupees. He said the decision to increase the allowance had already been taken by the previous Congress government. He asserted that the allowance of Home Guard is at par with the police constable in other states as per the order of the Supreme Court. Mangi said 90% of the allowance is provided by the center and the state government contributes only 10%. He said they will be happy to take the allowance from the 90% of the fund provided by the center as the state has no fund. He also said a memorandum has also been submitted to Chief Minister in this regard.
Manipur Sarkar ki resource wali haibadi wanen or loina yai. Tayumasung home guard ki paisa si 90% Bharat Sarkar na pugadabani haibasigi. Mari makhong si pugadamni natraga puroidabani haibasi Manipur Sarkar ki home department da association na hangbada ngasi bhawa pakumam ta pidre. Laiba 31st August phawbadi Kendra da laiba Home Guard personnel nupi amsung nupa pumna magna magi kendra da laiba MLA opposition ruling haiba laitaba magi MLA singduda Supreme Court ki order High Court ki order ase satnaraga Home Guard singi awaba sida mateng pangbiyu haidana mai kendra ki representative singado tarik 38 bawba unaba.
All Manipur Students Union will launch a campaign against non-issuance of appointment letter to a candidate selected by MPSC to the post of Deputy Director in the Tribal Research Institute TRI. The student body alleged that Commissioner of Tribal Affairs and Hills TANH T. Pame intervened in the appointment by producing some misleading documents. Speaking to media persons in his office, President of Student Union Manjit Sarangthim said MPSC conducted an examination for the appointment of Deputy Director TRI in unreserved category according to a notification issued in 2014. He said Ngasepam Pikeshwar was selected for the post. Manjit also alleged that one Dr. Ngai Khamsin Riame filed a case asking for reconduct of the examination as he was not in Manipur during the said examination.
Tribal and Research Institute unreserved candidate appointment process piram da khanba loiro matungda madugi criteria samdokni habase mong maril tadaba department amagi thoksin amane nem suna lowi government na koi August ki tang 2017 na thokibo order number 30/8/2013 TN Hills TRI asi review togodabani loinana chu matamda MPC na post asigi damakta recommended toduna koi merit list koi niyom chumba process ta khankraba miu imabu appointment order issue toduna thamiba se kopna yengsil laganda koi mara leiba masda chanari ba miu isi lengak asina sidu okanda khunai gi mayok che leiriba mahik sing se kana no haiba khangdo okanda ngasi dagina nimit tarani gi manungda ngasi lengak asina lokhat piu.
PG students of Dance and Music Department Manipur University held a protest rally in protest against a news published in local dailies today regarding suspension of the HOD and departmental inquiry into Dance and Music Department Manipur University in connection with a tampering of marks. The students marched to the administration block of the university and chanted slogans like "We protest a suspension of HOD," "Don't try to harm the academic atmosphere," etc. A fourth semester student of MA Dance and Music said the BA students of the department did not inform their seniors, the MA students, before they raised the issue of wrongdoings by a teacher from the department. The student demanded minute details of any wrongdoings of the HOD and requested not to escalate the situation.
Inquiry totally Oja Kutim inquiry se Chatabiba. Amakatang Nina, Amagi Wanatana inquiry Chatabaduma de Koi Supam Pamde, Adu Matata Kogi head of department, Koi Loktopasigi Maramzu, Kangdana, it Loktopas Koi Pamde, confidence Maram to Laitana, Adugi Chapsaba Kudamamzo Koi Pame, Akogi Makataba situation lactor was hatter singi the Mangta, Adam Sumina, Lambiama Yatpa, the Koi Matota, Sumina situation lack Pasida, Akoina Kango covered and paper the Oza Loktopi, Sikatane Hamba, Matong Maram the hector of Pasigi Sunimse, Hector covered the flags of Torok Pasigi Sokoyading Day.
A two-day national workshop on recent trends in operations research organized by Department of Mathematics, DM College of Science in collaboration with Department of Mathematics, CI College, Bishnupur, under the sponsorship of UGC Northeast Regional Office. Nero, Guwahati, DST, SERB and INSA began today at Department of Mathematics, DM College. The workshop aimed at providing a platform for mutual exchange of views, insights, knowledge and planning for the future development in various areas of operations, research among scientists, engineers, researchers, and professors from different institutes in India. Resource persons spoke on operation research techniques which can be used in defense operation, industry, planning, agriculture, hospital, transport, research development, and environmental science. Meitei Council Moray said the police have once again won people's trust through their efforts to introduce Indian traffic rules in Moray and prevent crimes and violence in the border town. Vice President of the Council, L. Tomba said, since the Indian traffic rules are introduced on the stretch of road from Indo-Myanmar Friendship Bridge to land customs under the initiative of SP Technopal, Dr. S. Ibomcha, people now understand that it belongs to India. Tomba thanked the police for arresting the miscreants involved in the recent extortion within a short period.
SP Dr. Ibomcha lakpadagi hori phauda Moregi Iron Bridge tagi custom phauda land custom phauda hana India gi lamla Brahmai lamla khangdaba haidare ne khangdaba left side wrong side da loina traditional namna hojikti India gi security thamduna police duty tahanduna hojikti India gi lamne ru takre maramaduna SP bo ya hanokta thagasari SP lakpai matungdagi di hojikti kanagumba mana karigumba huran chinchimbu tawragusu khudak khudakta hojikti police gu mathau phajana tawre.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. We'll be right back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. HDCM trainee officers and students of BBA, BADP, CCCA and PGDCA at Institute of Cooperative Management ICM Lamphilpat organized a one-day food festival, Gusto D ICM, with the objective of developing practical entrepreneurship and marketing skills on the institute's campus today. The food festival provided an opportunity for the people to savor varieties of delicacies, including traditional foods of various tribes of Manipur at 18 different food stalls. A fifth semester BBA student of the institute, Nambram Rocky, expressed that the festival will improve the marketing, business, finance, customer service, advertisement, and motivational skills of the students and help them in generating employment opportunities for themselves. He said the festival was organized to provide practical skills to students undergoing management courses at the institute.
The school had provided us an opportunity to use all those knowledge, all the theoretical knowledge in the practical. As it is, not only about this, we are trying to explore new tests, explore the enjoyment, the refreshment right now we're having, and as of this opportunity, we're trying to see whether if the students are potential enough to have the talent to cook, to attract people, and use all the theoretical knowledge in the practical business way.
District Legal Services Authority Imphal West, under the aegis of Manipur State Legal Services Authority MASLSA, organized a one-day legal awareness program under the theme Justice is Truth at Kwaketel Akham Laikai Community Hall today. Speaker said the program emphasized that everyone must be aware of the Indian Constitution and everyone is equal before the law. All Manipur Pre-Rug Association AMPA has warned of calling band in 6 districts on September 8 if their due salaries are not paid by September 7. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, the secretary of the association, M. Brajendra, said authorities have not responded to the demands to pay the honorarium for 2 years of pre-rug workers under Sakshar Bharat Mission Program and initiative of Adult Education Department Manipur. He said a 12-hour band will be called from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. on September 8 in Senapati, Chandil, Tamenglong, Thoubal, Kakching and Tengnopal districts in protest against government's interference.
September tang taret ki mangoina na pithok piu karigumba hariba numitsidagi matungda pithok pidraba di Thangnaba numit September tang nipangi ayuk pung mangadagi numidang pung taruk phauba Sakshar Bharat program pangthok liba Sanden Senapati Tamenglong, Thaubal, Kaksing amadi Tengnopal district sing asida bal taubaga loinana mari lainaba SMLA Adult Education Office sing thingzillagani.
Chaitabi Leirak Development Committee, in collaboration with a Directorate of Health Services, organized a free health medical camp at Kurai Chaitabi Leirak Club today. The one-day program was conducted as part of malaria awareness program. Northeast Student Society Delhi University will hold a candlelight vigil in Delhi against the death of M. Siddharth, son of former Minister Moirangthem Okendro today. The candlelight vigil will be held at the Gate of Arts Faculty Gate, DU North Campus. Sapam Robin Hood Remembrance Committee, Anand Singh Higher Secondary Academy, set the first state-level debating competition on Manipur, the mob violence hengat halagliba ashi police na achumba taurakani. Thaza the Bagini has been rescheduled on September 3rd. The competition was earlier scheduled for August 20. The annual Hatay Chili Festival will be held from September 6th at Shirarakong village in Ukhrul district. Under the initiative of Imphal-based Lamkoi and the Garden Care, tourists visiting the festival will be able to given the opportunity to witness the Shirarakong waterfall for the first time. Villagers have already started work in the area around the waterfall to make the place accessible and beautiful. The waterfall is located about 7 km from Shirarakong village. Villagers wished that the government would develop the roads in a beautiful natural place to attract more tourists. The first Imphal Trade Show 2017, organized by Socialist Students Union of Manipur (SSUM) at Hapta Kangjibung Palace compound, will conclude tomorrow. Prizes of painting and debates competition, organized by the union as part of the trade show, will also be distributed at the closing function. Now, news from the world of sports. Nesu Kurai and Isu Wangkai beats their rivals in the Moirangthem Ibobi Memorial First Division Football League tournament today. In the 15th league match of the tournament played at ABA Playground, Nesu Kurai beat SWC Kongman 4-0. Nesu Kurai's White David netted 2 goals in the 6th and 35th minutes, while M. Stelin and M. Bishorjit netted 1 goal each at the 29th and 67th minutes of the match. And in the 16th league match, Isu Wangkai dropped a Star Club top Moirangkampu 5-0. Isu Wangkai's Rajesh Himan, James Bond, Tommy Crow and Santa netted a goal each in the 6th, 17th, 51st, 69th and 70th minutes of the match. 8 teams are taking part in the First Division Football League tournament, organized under the aegis of Imphal East District Football Association. 17th and 18th league match of the tournament will be played tomorrow. Manipur Hockey will organize a state-level hockey tournament for under 14 men and women 2017 from September 17 to 27 at Kumanlampak Hockey Stadium. Gopal Dev Kangkhut Team B Yaiskut beat their rival in the second Sri Sri Gopal Dev League Kam Knockout Kang tournament. In the 11th league match played today, Gopal Dev Kangkhut Team B Yaiskut thrashed Singjamai Kangkhut 22-10. 6 teams are participating in the tournament, which began on the 7th of this month. The tournament is organized by Sri Sri Gopal Dev Kangkhut. Tekha Pishum will meet IWKK Uchekon in the 12th league match of the tournament tomorrow. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthong Mambiren stresses need for people's support to make the government strong, vows not to betray their trust. Minister Nemcha Kipgen asserts the fundamental rights of every child must be protected. Deputy Chairman of State Planning Board S. Rajan calls for cluster-based farming to ensure benefits of welfare schemes to farmers. And Home Guard personnel threaten to intensify agitation if their demands are not met by August 31st.